Good evening, everybody. I wanted you to see this crazy cast of bug creatures. Don't they look creepy? And now I'm going to show you some really buggy looking creatures. Here we are. We got a full house with us. We are joined by our great foreign correspondent, Paulo. Hello, sir.
Paulo.
We're joined by a guy who's a regular pussycat during the day, but he's a real tiger at night. It's Night Tiger. Hello, Night Tiger. And we got the always great and joyful Charlton 66. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir, and everybody.
And now we switch our attention to the bluegrass state. We have Jambo, Eric Breen, and Shannon, the bluegrass trio. And to round things off, we're joined by a guy that jumps out of airplanes for our military, Meyer Greenblatt. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, everybody.
And it's good to see you all, and especially Night Tiger. I think this is his first time ever on Graphic Man. He's got the day off and can actually join us. And we have Mr. Rigor Mortis in the house.
Hey,
and
Rig.
Yeah, if you want, Mr. Rigor Mortis, you let us know when you're ready. I'll send you a link. Hello, Maranya. You watched Ant-Man. Well, okay, good. Now we're not going to stick to bugs, but we'll start off with some bugs. It's right after the holiday, and so it's an interesting time here at the Graphic Man household. We celebrate here the traditional way, and so that means with Godzilla ornaments.
Ah, cool.
And if you look at the hologram on this. It changes a little bit. So, and I'm not kidding when we celebrate with Godzilla on our tree. So, and we mix it up a little bit. We're equal opportunity for King Kong.
All right.
And what goes best with Godzilla and King Kong? Why, none other than Snoopy. So our tree is Godzilla, Snoopy, Winter Wonderland. So we're putting all this up, and I thought I would just show that. Hey, let me start a few things off by showing you a great little paperback trade of Tomb of Terror. And his eyes are, it's going to be blurry, but if you can ever see them, boy, are they, one is way higher than the other. I'll get us going with some Unknown Worlds.
Wow, that's nice.
Now, when we were showing creepy stuff not too long ago, I got away with showing Web of Mystery, so there's a creepy spider guy.
Well, I like that one.
Yeah, that's a nice cover.
Some more ACG is Forbidden Worlds. Some Adventures into the Unknown. And some DC action. Okay. Good old Superman. Got a little bugged.
Red Kryptonite got him again.
Here's DC Strange Adventures.
Wow.
Nice one.
A good old Jimmy Olsen. Got that green kryptonite. Old House of Secrets here.
That's a nice one, too.
Two more. We'll do Tales of the Unexpected. And I'll stop for this round On one I showed in our little intro, it's in honor of Dr. Silverage, the Go-Go Checks. It's Superboy and Lana Lang and good old B-Boy. Everybody just couldn't wait to get more B-Boy. So, all right, enough of
It
that
is kind of
nonsense.
a B-list character.
Yeah, there, good joke. Good joke. And we're joined by Comic Book Frog. And Eric has warm greetings for him. I'll let you know what that means later. And Lead Paint's joined us. Hello, Lead Paint. Fantastic. Paulo has not going to get much sleep tonight. I told him we'd run to him, and he may show us some stuff right off the bat. I don't see it if you're loading it, but
yeah, let me start sharing.
It's a honey of a book. I agree. And Spectator.
B-Boy.
All right. So I decided, what can I find that has bugs in it? And the first thing that came to mind was the British publisher Alan Class. And in the 1960s, they were the first in Britain to have the rights to Marvel. And in the same magazine, you'd find stories from Marvel, Charlton, ACG, Archie Superheroes, even Thunder Agents. And they rotate covers. It didn't really matter. Comic books were comic books, and these magazines were pretty good. They were 68 pages, and they all had spines, so they managed to hold on pretty good. And if you guys want to try out channel by a fellow named Ken Worthing,
Oh yeah.
He's doing a series on Alan Class comics from his personal collection, and they're absolutely amazing. So this one has an Ant-Man story from Amazing Stories of Suspense number 55.
Nice.
This one has the Blue Beetle.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Now from the Creepy World series, Steve Ditko. I think this is this. This is Steve Ditko art.
Yeah, it's nice.
Another Creepy Worlds. And yet another one featuring the Fly.
that is
Funny
awesome.
thing is, you notice that it has Amazing Tales and Creepy Worlds in the title, but the indicia has Creepy Worlds in it. This from Out of This World. This isn't exactly a bug, but I figure it was buggy enough for an alien.
That's cool.
Yeah, this title Out of This World didn't last for long.
Dude,
This is
that's
from
serious
Secrets of,
ads on them.
Secrets of the Unknown. A Martian Prowls Among Us. Another Secrets of the Unknown.
Wow.
It looks like Charlton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure does.
Yeah.
And another one.
I couldn't put my finger on that one. I know I have it somewhere. I'm glad you found it.
And now moving over from Alan Class to Eagle, more famous for publishing then Dare stories, but of course they predated the British magazine Star-Lord and 2000 AD at IPC with science fiction. So not real bugs, but buggy like aliens like this one. It's the Mechon, supposedly. I don't know what that means. I've never actually read the Dan Dare story. Here's the same bug, the Mechon. And here he is again. And a different type of bug. You'll notice that the title says Eagle and Tiger. This was very common in British titles in the 70s and 80s. They would merge two titles together and keep the numbering of one of them. And features would transfer from the one getting canceled to this other, so I don't know exactly how they managed to rotate characters. But since most of these magazines were weekly, they'd actually break up. If the story was 22 pages in the US, they'd break it up into 2 to 4 segments and just run it. So they ended up having no issue switching features. So now let's move over to Brazil. This is from the magazine Crypta, which had the rights to creepy magazines, creepy and from Warren magazines. Crypta based on creepy. This is from the Brazilian. This is from now to France. This is from the pseudo superhero Tenax.
That's a great cover.
Yeah.
These are actually from the Digest Size Comics. Vive l'Aventure, Giant Spider. Sorry, Marania. This was published by. It's kind of amazing because this was published by the Valiant. So you see here the Piff logo here on the right, and of course Piff Gadget, known for being more wholesome title meant for children, but they put the logo on the magazine with the giant spider.
Paulo, I'm leaving Lead Paint's comment up there. He's asking you a question.
Yeah, when I'm sharing, I can see the.
It says those Eagle books, Paulo, are they newsprint covers?
I'm not sure if Eagle itself was newsprint, but most of those were. They some of the sports comics, they had the story starting right there on the cover, because there were only 24 pages.
Okay.
So this is from the French edition of the Perry Rodin Comics magazine.
Oh, wow.
This is from Aventure Fiction, one of the big Aredi Artima titles. This is from the time when they all ran this type of cover that seemed to be ripped. This is an interesting title that I found running around bdcomic.fr, where they have where they catalog this type of magazines, and I found this pretty funny because every time all the covers that picked up, I think this is supposed to be the hero, but he always seems to be abducting people. So, yeah, this is from issue number 2. Then I picked up issue number 8.
So I guess Captain Hornet is the guy inside the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, here he is again. Issue number 15. Okay, and in this one is I guess he's being attacked by giant bees.
Wow.
So no abductions. Enough abductions for you. The bees turned against you.
Oh.
This is from Étrange Aventure, another one of the Aredi Artima titles. And another one, another spider. And this one with a space bug. I'm not sure exactly where they were getting their comics from in here, because this one is marked as being written by J.M. DeMatteis, so I'm not sure if they were running stories from Bizarre Adventures or if they were running things from somewhere else. Because the thing about bdcomic.fr, they don't what they've cataloged, they don't actually say where the original story is from. So, and that's it. Back to the beginning. Yeah, that was it.
Good
It
stuff.
looked sharp. Looked real sharp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in that Captain Hornet now.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. I actually forgot who was the publisher of Captain Hornet, but I can look it up later, and I can send you a
The
message.
bad guys went inside. They pretty much got away, right? Because he couldn't find it.
Yeah, I think he wasn't really into catching bad guys. He was just doing abductions. They would take them to his lair and perform operations on them. Okay, So unfortunately, I'm going to have to be brief. I wake up in 4.5 hours, so that's why I dumped all of my covers today.
Okay.
Okay,
Appreciate seeing you. Thank you.
no problem. Thanks for having me.
Paulo, have a
Good-
good night, good morning, whatever.
Night, Paulo.
See you later,
Great
guys.
stuff, Paulo.
Yeah,
Take
Paulo.
care, buddy.
All right. Well, Night Tiger, are you ready to go? We're going to throw you right
Yeah,
in there if
I'm
you're
ready.
ready. So,
I'm
all
ready.
right.
I got a few things here and there.
I'm sure you do.
Chilling Adventures in
Oh,
Sorcery with the big ant right there.
That's
That
cool.
is very cool.
My favorite of all the ones I have tonight.
Yes.
There you go.
Jack Kirby, Man in the Beehive.
That's very cool.
This has the prototype of Doctor Strange in it. That's from 63. Spider-Man Annual number 11.
That's good.
Cool.
I've covered.
So I could have picked a bunch with like bug characters on them, but I didn't know what we were doing, so I went pure bugs. Moth, Skull Moth, Ghost number 80.
Yeah,
And we have Spider-Man and the Death Knell,
Wow.
John Romita Jr. Goodness. And another spider, the Black Widow. Death Time with the Black Widow. Punisher number 9. Punisher War
Nice.
Journal.
She don't look quite as good there.
yeah,
I couldn't locate all of these, but I found some of them. The Swarm. John Byrne Goodness.
Oh yeah.
Champions 15. And then Peter Parker 36.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
This one's pretty cool here. This is another spider one, but this guy looks like he's almost a mummy wrapped up like that. There's the spider over here.
That's another one I picked out.
Number 187. Another Killer Moth. Conan 61. Man, these Marvel. Oh, I did find the other one. Champions 14 with the Swarm. And a Killer Bee. Winged Death Came Out of the Night.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
That's a very cool cover.
And this is a mechanical bug. If you remember the storyline in the Inhumans, where they had the cities on the back of bugs and they battled on this planet. It was a really good storyline. Vault of Evil.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
The Thing.
Another one I got in my pile. Great minds.
And this is actually the last one. That's all that I pulled. This one here with Ant-Man, Marvel feature.
Cool.
If you can pick up this run, it's still quite inexpensive. It's a really good run.
Yeah.
The Ant-Man and the Marvel feature.
There's good stuff too. I love the costume design of that Ant-Man.
That's all that I have for now. I mean, I got some stuff to show later.
Fantastic. Well, gentlemen, who would like to go next? And you don't have to show bugs. I think we got enough. We got enough bugs to cover everybody. But any volunteers?
I'll go next.
All right, Eric.
Let's see. Got a decent amount here. Start with a couple of Spider-Mans.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Good storyline.
To
And,
answer Chuck White, yes, they were reprints. Go ahead, Art.
and it's rerun season already.
Yeah.
Death Metal.
Here's a series. Yeah, I asked the guy that I work with, I said, can you think of any books that have bugs? And he goes, yeah, The Exterminators. I'd completely forgotten about it, even though I priced the entire run less than a week ago.
That's pretty cool.
I was going to say, don't get old, fellas, but this is probably the wrong place to say that.
Right.
It's number 2.
Okay.
Now, there were a lot more bugs on the cover, but I think I know where they went.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bugs Bunny.
Well, there. Yep, there goes my punchline. I was going to say, you did say bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't get enough of it 10 minutes ago. Here it is.
Excellent. Yeah.
There you
Again. Toka, the Jungle King.
Oh, nice one.
That's very good.
Got a Scary Tales here. I think that's a bug.
Yeah.
You're
Looks
close
like a
enough.
movie.
This was right next to the Spider-Man Annual 11 that I completely forgot about because I was too busy grabbing that.
Oh yeah, good one.
Yeah.
And then 2 more. That'll be it, and they'll look familiar because they were in the intro.
Yeah.
And World's Finest.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's it for the bugs.
Cool. All right. Basil Orloff's here. Hello, Basil.
What is this? Pick on Night Tiger Night?
It's a tradition here. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a hazing.
yeah.
I can take it.
Well, Meyer had something he was going to show of Guandana Land. Is that still correct, Meyer?
Yeah, I do. I've got that.
All right. Let me go to you real quick. I tipped Eric off. You might show some Guandana Land goodness.
So I just picked this up recently. This is the first time that I've splurged on one of the Guandana Land books, and I've purchased the all color version, right?
Looks good.
Oh, yeah.
The paper's good. Everything's good. The quality of of course, with Guandana Land, you're relying upon the individual copies of the issues that they used to photocopy to compile the book, right? And so some are better than others, right? Like some are kind of yellowed and turned a little bit, but no complaints at all from me. I really like the book. And this is a title that I've been wanting to collect for a long time, but it's hard to find. And I've only got one issue of the Barker of the actual National Comics. So when I found that he had that he made these, I picked it up. But you can get the black and white version for like $20, and I think that was $62.
That's cool.
You want to look at the bugs that I have? I don't have much.
Oh, no, sure. Yeah. There we go.
That's
This
cool.
guy, right? Remember this guy?
There we go.
And then it became this guy.
Awesome.
Right? The little singing twins. Here's a bug-eyed monster.
Oh, yeah.
Page of the Saucer Man.
Mhm. Very cool.
Here's a guy that we all know, right?
Oh yeah.
Never heard of it.
I don't have much to show. Here's It goes this way. Here's an old Common Rider, an actual like original manga from 1980, and I always thought he looked like a grasshopper, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
On the back, I think it says the final solution down there in Japanese. I'm just guessing. It's backwards, you know.
Yeah.
But what's cool with these is there's like amazing pulled out graphics.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Pretty neat stuff. Here's an old Super SpiderMan and the Titans.
Wow.
Never
This
seen
is
one of those.
a British book that is black and white on the inside, and it reads from side to side, and it has multiple. It's got 3 different issues in here. It's got Spider-Man, Avengers, and Captain America and the Falcon. And it was 9p. And there's this cool ad for these Lone Ranger action figures. Not a neat photo, but it's only these are figures that were only available for the most part in Europe, other than that Butch Cavendish figure. But those other ones, you couldn't get them in the States.
Nice.
Here's the ant and the aardvark.
All right.
That's awesome.
Love the hard bark.
Here's the Beatles. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Beatles? There's a whole book about the Beatles. It says it's the greatest issue ever.
Wow.
And then to end, let's talk about this Edgar Casey reincarnated as a psychic fly. But we also get the Clinton hired a 3-breasted intern. Look at Hillary. I thought he was a leg man. Look at her. She's standing by her man, even back in 2002.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's all I got.
That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, Shannon. Let's go your way. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I mean, I've got on a couple streams, but it's the first time I've got to do the fossil thing, so really happy to be here. Here's one. We'll start out.
Nice.
Like a cyborg giant ant type thing. Yeah, Mike Kaluta. Queen Bee.
Oh man, I forgot to pull that one.
Oh yeah.
Mike. Here's the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Amazing Human Race.
Yeah.
Running on their back. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I know Steve has this one.
Oh yeah.
Tom Sutton covers it. He was always good with the insects and the spiders. Yeah, some Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. I mean, this is a really cool run, and you can still get it for a fairly decent price. There's another one.
Yeah, they really tried with that red shirt and white pants, but just didn't quite make it. Right.
Yeah. Of course, we have to show this one for our buddy Grot. There's some more insects.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maranya, they did make one.
And
Gold
the,
Key made a one-shot Adamant.
And that book's expensive. I was looking at getting one.
Yeah. And it's already shown this one. Here's a little Kirby with Devil Dinosaur, Kingdom of the
Oh,
Ants.
Man, I forgot about Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great. Well, that was when I remember when I was a kid. I bought that off the stand. That's a great cover.
Yeah, I like that series. And I guess worms are technically bugs.
You bet.
The little Charlton.
Beautiful.
Shannon, I got a
Fine stuff
question.
going on.
Shannon, how long did it take you to put that pile together?
Well, I was in there probably an hour last night. Probably went through about 15 boxes or so.
And how did you tell yourself where to look? Because I was like, where? I can't even think of where to look.
Well, the way I got my stuff filed away back here, it's not really alphanumeric. It's like, okay, I just sold 4 oddball titles in a box, and do them numerically, and just kind of post it on the front. You already showed this one too, right?
Yeah.
I was Googling insect covers for Marvel.
That's why you guys need to do this the way I do my boxes. So, just kidding.
Yeah, I like it. I'd love to do that. And here's more spider stuff.
Oh, that's a great one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that green.
And of course, when I saw this on Micah's preview, I had to pull it out.
But if you, Joe from Black Blocks Brown Silver and Bronze was telling me, if you have the CLZ app, you can tag all those books. Like if it's got an insect, you can tag it as an insect cover.
Yeah, I think Swamp Thing's riding a giant insect here.
Cool.
Okay.
Hello, Bronco, joining us from Israel. Good to see you.
All right, let's let somebody else go.
All right. Steve and Jambo haven't gone.
No,
Who'd like to go first?
I can jump on, even though I don't have any bug books. I didn't have a chance.
Oh, that's fine.
I didn't have a chance to pull any insect books, like I said, but I do have some books to show. Jambo was nice enough to send me a nice package of books, so I'll show them on my first run here if I could. The first one is just phenomenal. Kid Carson and the Blackfeet Warriors. Awesome Everett Kinsler cover, which is great. Thanks, Jambo, for this awesome book, and the rest of the books too. But this is really phenomenal. I love this.
That looks sharp.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's Billy the Kid, number 26 from Toby Press. Just good stuff. I mean, he knows my wheelhouse, and nailed it pretty good there with supplying me with some awesome reading. This Sarge Steele I did not have, so I was very happy
I
to
was
see.
worried about that. I didn't know if you had it or not.
No, I've got 2 issues of Sarge Steele, and now I got 3, so I do appreciate that.
Cool.
Great book. Chronicles of Quorum I did not have, which is very cool. And this was a surprise. It's Buck Jones Annual, 1957.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at the back cover.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff. 1957.
Is that comic book inside?
Yeah, it's an annual. I think it's England put them out. I got some Gene Autry ones.
It's all original?
No, they're reprints.
Okay. What year? What year was that put out?
57.
I didn't hear you.
Black and white.
I didn't hear you. What year?
Oh, I'm sorry, 57.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
That looked awesome.
I bet it smells great.
Oh, it does. It's phenomenal. And the Roy Rogers annual.
Oh wow.
Jambo, man, you're the man.
Yeah, Jambo hooked
Wow,
me
that's
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Jambo hooked me up big time. This is the same format. Like I said, I got some Genealogy ones. There's text stories in here, as well as comic books.
Jambo, where'd you pick those up at?
I got those at a shop just a little to the north of me. Kind of in Georgetown, actually. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Georgetown.
Yeah, where's
Probably not the one in
actually,
Kentucky.
that's where I go practice music at.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me which one that is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at that little kind of like a peddler's mall there.
And this is what Shannon sent to me. Very cool of him.
Oh wow.
Space Adventures coffee mug.
Oh, nice.
Very happy to have this. Cat Madam's good appearance, first appearance of him.
So that's only for special liquids.
Yes, like I told Shannon, things taste better in this coffee cup, So,
I'm glad you like
again,
that.
Jambo, I do appreciate those books, buddy. I really do. It was nice.
Oh,
of
you're
you.
welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
I'm excited too, and I didn't even get the books.
Right. Fuck you.
Those are cool.
I'm always glad to know now they exist. I can go looking for them.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Jambo, he's the man of the minute right now. Let's go to him real quick.
All right. Well, I hope you guys can hear me all right. I got a new microphone for Christmas, and I haven't worked all the bugs out with what to do.
Was that a pun?
It wasn't.
Oh.
But
It'll be here
I got
all
this. I got this in the mail today.
Oh, nice.
You know what this is, right?
Yeah.
It's number 8, the first appearance of Torchy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
So
Can
It's hard to fill
Can we ask how much you paid for that?
I gave $100 for this.
Wow, that was a steal.
It was a steal because I've seen it going on anywhere from $300 to like $1,000. So $300 to $1,000.
Those shoes are hard to fill.
Yeah, literally. It's got a tear there. You can see the tear next to him, but I mean, it was going for about $40, and at the last minute, I snuck in and picked it up for $100.
And what year is that?
I think it's 46. I believe I haven't popped it out yet, but it was like 45 or 46. Let me
You would think that they'd put her on the cover, wouldn't you?
You would think, but I mean, she was unknown at that time.
Even a little blurb, even a little circle or something with her
Phil
face.
Ward had just came up with her and everything. So, yeah, let me see here.
Yeah, I'd rather look at Doll Man, not.
Right? Nobody ever said that.
I'd rather play with Torchy than my Doll Man.
46. And let me see if I can find her here. There she is. I won't be gentle with it because
First appearance.
Oh wow.
Huh.
so yeah, I was very glad to get that and excited when I came home. I had something nice waiting for me. Wife said, "You got a package," and I was like, "Oh my God, I know what that is." Tried to get home early, but it didn't work out like that. I had this laying out already, so I thought I'd show you guys this.
Excellent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Caught in the spider's web.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool cover. And I think this is John Bolton, I believe. Alien.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Cool.
Some
Yeah.
ugly-looking creature. I wouldn't want it hugging up my girlfriend like that, but Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just call that a slug.
Slug. And this is not the Ant-Man, but it's DC's version, but he's being treated like a bug.
Yeah, man. Wow. Book Weezer.
The pinup Adam, it says.
Very cool.
So I had to show Ant-Man.
Oh, see, I was almost shown that one.
It don't really have an ant on the cover though, so I don't know if it really counts or not.
Well, it has an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
That's a good issue. I don't know. Have you read it yet?
Yeah. It is a good issue. I just love that Kirby cover, man, with the
I know.
Engine.
Yeah. And you guys know I've been grabbing these, and I looked, and that one had some nice insect-like creatures on it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It is.
But how close are you finishing that run now?
Well, I'm still a ways away. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I think it's going to be my next. I finished up my Star Trek, so I think this is going to be the next thing like that I'm grabbing from Gold Key.
Did you watch the Netflix one? The Netflix show?
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it pretty good, but I guess I'm old school. I still like the old one best.
Right.
And there's a modern version of the Charlton.
Great. Yeah, man.
Some kind of spider type creature, I guess. I think you better let that baby alone. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys one more. This is a
Jackson's so brutal for you.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love those paintings.
Yeah.
That was one of those
being a
movies. Those was one of those movies as a kid that always came on once a year.
Yeah, the old movie.
Baku.
Here he is.
Martian Manhunter.
We'll save a few.
Well, I'll run through real quick. These first will be quick because they've been shown. There's the all those creepy little bugs. And
it makes me itch, that cover.
Two of you have already shown that. There's the grasshoppers. Superman's, of course, more worried about Batman for some reason.
Yeah.
But, now, I remember last time we were doing birds, and I got to do Food of the Gods. Well, this time I get to do the Marvel version of Food of the Gods.
Wow. Okay.
Because there's a big bug coming through there, a bumblebee.
Wow.
Never seen that one.
And so far, I thought Shannon might show this one. Being a DC.
Don't have that one. That's a run I'm still working on.
Luis Dominguez.
That is a cool cover.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the skull and the beehive. It's like their little clubhouse. And I think one of you already, I think Shannon probably showed that one already.
Oh, I showed that one.
Oh, tiger. Good. Well, how about a little Mickey Mouse with some ants?
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse and Pluto.
Nice cover.
That ant just doesn't look that menacing.
No. These kind of look real creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up no good.
All those candy canes.
Christmas cover and bug cover.
And I don't know if we've had any butterflies, but there's a Rough and Ready. And sticking with some funny animal, Donald Duck 192, Attack of the Giant Ants, the Titanic ants, I mean.
Wow, that's probably a tough issue being so late, right?
It's Carl Barks on the interior.
Okay.
Then they Disney reprinted it with a different cover.
Wow. Taking the whole cake.
Spoiling the picnic. That wouldn't be the first time Donald had trouble at a picnic. And About a little DC action, some House of Mystery.
Oh, I love that cover.
Insect Courtroom.
That's so cool.
He's got to face a bee firing squad. Yes, justice is being served. Here's a little House of Mystery.
Oh yeah, I always like that cover a lot. That clear cover, very nice. Man.
And haven't seen Kona yet. Monarch of the Monster Isle.
I see. I've almost got that whole run. I didn't even think about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a great run.
Yeah, I got all the painted covers.
I'm a big Korak fan.
Sweet. Look at that.
Had two of those.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover.
Here's another Korak.
Cool.
Something about giant spiders for Korak. And I like how his hair goes from brunette to blonde to brown. And then, of course, DC took over for Gold Key.
Yeah.
A lot of bugs there. Yeah. Two of those. And do you guys know about this? I showed this to Steve one time. This lady dragonfly.
Mm.
Now, the reason I'm showing her is because two of her books, just go through them real quick. It wasn't a very long run, but the last two I'm going to show you, they look pretty cool as far as bugs go.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great cover. Huh.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
And the Mantis Pain Days. Huh.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Anybody have anything?
I got some books I just picked up today.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let's see them.
But before I do that, let me show these two bug-related books.
Oh,
Beetle.
wow. That's
Hey,
nice.
look at that.
That's nice.
Buy those
40
bonds.
1943 and 1943.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Zoot suit.
Picked up this today at a shop for $25. I almost shit my pants.
Victory Garden.
Oh wow.
Really
Wow.
nice shape too.
Yeah.
Good spine, boy.
Wow.
He just bought some more stuff from the owner that passed away from COVID. The comic shop owner in our town.
Man, that's
Happy. Yeah, I was happy to get that with the Victory Garden, and then from the other shop, I picked up some Marvel stuff.
Cool.
Oh, that's a neat cover.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And when I left, the owner was telling me he's getting ready to put out a big run of Silver Age books, but I just couldn't go back tonight.
Oh, man.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Beautiful, man.
Oh wow.
This was $20. I was shocked, and it's in nice shape.
You got a good deal, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Very good deal.
Night Tiger, I would like to take the title off of that and put some stars, make it a good poster, put it in outer space. It's I love the art. And that looks great too.
This was
yeah.
30. It has like a little corner creases which can be pressed. Other than that, it's really nice.
Wow.
And I had to pick up some more Marvel.
Yay, yeah.
Sprag.
Oh, he just put out tons of Monster Atlas stuff.
Wow, the Inhuman.
Oh, the Inhuman.
I picked up the best books. Some of them had archival tape spines. I picked up all the stuff that, except for the Amazing Adventures, these were all BF at least. Now this book, was shocked that it was there. It was in such great shape and it was cheap. This book you don't see.
Huh.
First
No.
Silver Age superhero. So this ran for, I think, 4 issues. But I think DC was so scared they were going to lose rights to the Flash that after this run was over, they quickly resurrected the Flash 1 year and 11 months later. So this came out in 54. So this is officially the first Silver Age superhero.
Interesting.
You could be right. That's a good deal.
I am right. I've done the research more than once, and
Wow.
a lot of hardcore collectors know about this, but it seems like just because DC was the bigger publisher that they got that notoriety for the Flash being the first Silver Age when he actually wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, and if it gets consensus where this is, then those people that bought Showcase 4 are going to lose a lot of money. Because most of them bought that on contingency as the first superhero.
Well, good, because I don't own Showcase 4, and I'm glad to know I'm a trendsetter.
So this was $30, and it's in nice shape. I got issue 2. This is 4, and then picked up this one for 25.
That's nice.
That's very nice.
And I got more, but I'm going to just go hold it for the next round.
Sure.
Those are fantastic, man.
Well, you might as well go again because no one wants to follow that.
Yeah, really.
All right, we'll go to Eric. No, kidding.
I just changed my name to not no one.
Not no one. Well, does anybody want to talk about anything or show something else? That's
I
cool.
got some stuff. Yeah, I got some stuff I can show. Again, like I said, no bug issues. I did pick up this, which is very happy. It's a Smiling Jack, big little book.
Oh, wow, cool.
Looks good.
Very beautiful condition.
Yeah, it's in good shape.
Spine is wonderful. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 2 more there. What's about $35-$40 a piece. Well, this one was from 1939. But I'm very happy to have this. Big Smiling Jack, as you guys know, I'm trying to collect what I can. But I did pick that up.
How's it smell?
Oh, wonderful. It's great. It's nice. It's nice and tight too. The spine it doesn't come apart or anything like that, which is great. I also got another AOK for Christmas from BWD Comics on Instagram. Jess, great guy. He just sends out these AOK. They're just phenomenal. One of the first books, a nice early issue of Durango Kid is in there. Number 10.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that was white.
Oh yeah, it's. I was surprised on the condition this thing is in. Yeah, and same up with number 29, Lady Packs a 6-gun.
Mm.
Oh, that's sweet.
Very cool. Yeah. And one of my favorite obscure guys, Ultimate Multi-Alien, he sent another copy that I already have one, but this is his first appearance, which and I like him. Rocky Lane Western. I don't know what issue this is. Number 31 from 1949.
Very good.
Yeah, Action Comics 121.
Was Rocky Lane the Mr. Ed voice?
I don't think so.
I know it was a cowboy for the movies.
I
who had
don't
a comic
know
book.
who it is. We can look that up. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Tarzan of the Apes, number 198. Geronimo Jones, number 1, which I do not have, which I'm pretty happy to have this. Yeah,
I got a few of those also series.
This Gilbert Toys presents Adventures in Science from 1958.
Oh, cool. Have you paged through that?
Not yet. I've only read the Durango Kid story and this really cool Space Mouse.
Oh, excellent.
Which I think is pretty cool.
That is cool.
It's nice.
And Looney Tunes number 125. Bugs just having a good time there. Mighty Samson, which has got a great cover. He's hurling that missile.
Yeah.
This is number 12 from 1967.
Yeah, I really love that series.
Tarzan of the Apes. I don't know what number this is. It's just a virtual, just a collective collection of books. Rawhide Kid 144.
Hey, can you show that Tarzan again?
You got it.
That just reminded me of Nolan Ryan for some reason. All right.
Robin
Good.
Ventura, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This Ghost Manor I did not have, number 9, which was very, very nice. Great cover, Ditko on this bad boy. Love the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be going back and writing down numbers now.
I do not have this Midnight Tales, number 15. I think this might have been the last issue. Do you know, Shannon, if it was the last one or not?
I do not. I need to get. There's like a few issues that I need to get. I'm not sure how many were in that.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's the last one. But Wayne Howard was phenomenal on it.
Right, he was.
Got some DC Superstars of Space, number 4.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
And he also sent his Ghost Stories along.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Love it. Love
Did
that
you
stuff.
do, or are you doing a whole video on that?
I'm going to. Yeah, I haven't done one yet. This was really cool. The Flash Gordon. Pretty happy to have that.
Oh yeah.
This is one that's always fallen under my radar for some reason. I never seek him out. And like a lot of stuff he sends me, he'll send me a book that I never like thought about or went after, and then he sends me this, so it's like a reminder. That's how I got into Smiling Jack. Was he sent me the first issue of Smiling Jack, and I've been a fan ever since. This is pretty.
You were Smiling Steve after that.
Yeah, I was. And under the Underwater City movie classic.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I've never seen that one.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Great logo too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
You know, another one of my favorites is Joe Palooka.
Oh, nice.
Before.
Oh yeah.
And that's about it. Oh, everyone's favorite Dracula.
Yeah.
Everyone likes them. Even they don't want to admit it. Everyone's got these in their collection.
Yeah, I really think about throwing mine out every time I see it.
It's so cool though.
It's terrible read. It's a terrible read.
It's so terrible that it's cool. So yeah, that's what he said.
My way, I don't have one in my collection yet, so.
Yeah, that's all I got, guys.
What's cool is that videos like this over the last few years have brought these books that were like we would just pass in the dollar bin.
Yeah.
Now we're finding like this love for stuff that we just kind of overlooked.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I agree.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Have we exhausted bugs? Do we want to just move on to other stuff? Or
I still got a little stack here if you guys want to take a peek.
Go ahead,
Alright.
Shannon.
I got a few more bug books. There's a Flash Gordon.
Oh, that's cool.
huh?
Yeah, I don't have any Charlton Flash Gordons, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure Steve's probably got this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Space War. And so I'm going to call this a bug book because it's got a worm on it. So
Yeah.
I love that cover.
my favorite comic book of all time, right there.
Mhm.
And for those of you few who probably or nobody that's, I'm sure everybody's figured out what the name is. There's old Click Clack.
Yes. And do you have the one right after that?
Let's see. I don't think there was one on. Yeah, I got the book, but there wasn't
Yeah.
anything on the cover. But here's 14.
I thought the bug was still on that one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and here's keeping with Commandy. Here's some more bugs.
Oh, definitely.
And here's a little worm on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Mine. You gotta love him.
Yeah. More Queen Bee. I'll show a little bit of stuff I got recently, and my wife got me for Christmas. I want to show these. I've had these on the haul videos, but when I told Micah about these, it's Harvey 3-pack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I think it's like a little dot land in the middle.
Wow.
Yeah. On his channel, I kidded him. I say they usually slip a $100 bill in the middle of those.
You're right. I still wouldn't tear it open. DC 3-packs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it amazing how those really nothing books look so cool inside the pack sealed?
Right. I just got this one today.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think in the middle there's an issue of From Beyond the Unknown.
That just screams childhood.
Yeah, it does. And I've shown these before, but I went to a comic show down in Gallatin, Tennessee, and I've been wanting to collect this series forever. And I picked up issues 1, 2, and 4, and then my wife was really paying attention, and she went out and she got the other 4 issues that I needed.
No, that's cool. Oh, yeah.
Mighty Crusaders. This is about as cheesy gets, but they're just, I don't know, there's something about them that's so cool. Number 2. Three. And this was, I love this one because it's got like a plethora of characters in it.
Oh, yeah.
Superheroes. Five. Yeah, I think she went all over the internet for the ones she got me.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
She's
awesome.
a keeper.
Yeah, oh, she is. Believe me. Especially when I show this next thing after this, that's the last issue. And most of you guys know I'm a big Planet of the Apes fanatic. Especially like the original.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh yeah, well I really am. But I've been wanting like an original English first edition of the novel forever, and hadn't been able to find one. But here it is.
Wow.
Whoa.
Still got the
Look at that.
dust cover. The only thing wrong with it is that little chunk out of the dust cover there. But the inside's really nice, and this is a first English printing anyway, 1963.
Very cool.
And I was just over the moon, and I would love to have like the original French version, but those are like you cannot find them, or they will cost you your house, to get one.
Wow.
But I was really, really happy to get this. So yeah.
How does that smell?
That's the first thing I did when I opened it up. I'm like, oh man, That's all I got, guys.
No problem. Those looked great.
Okay.
I got stuff, but I don't want to jump ahead. Anybody want to go next? Or?
I got some more stuff. If you want to go first, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to show. I got in the mail. I just absolutely loving these. Look how shiny.
Nice.
And, this is the Fantagraphics logo, that FB.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm showing that to you is this next one was bigger. And it's still them, but check out that logo. It's a flame. Well, you guys probably know all about this. That's not going to show. But it's like a torch. And to show you side by side. It's just slightly bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, but those are fabulous.
That's a lot of good reading right there.
So that didn't take long.
No. So, a couple things that I was being shown earlier. I picked up my first couple of Space Family Robinsons.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, welcome to the club, Eric.
14 and this number 27.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's a great cover.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Great.
Yeah, way to make me spend more money, Eric.
Yeah. Sarge Steel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's a
man.
great cover.
Helicopter.
Here's one. This is number 2, and if you look real close at his arm, someone put a Mets pennant on there. They just, it's permanent. It can't peel off. I had to look it up to make sure that somebody at Charlton didn't have a sense of humor in 1965. Mets fans certainly did need it. Here's a first Supergirl full-length story.
Oh yeah.
Adventure 381. He said, got this for like $9.50. They said it was a 1.8, and I looked. I go, it's in really good shape. I looked at the back cover. There was a chunk out, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
Chamber of Darkness, number 1.
Oh, yeah.
I always have to include something so Steve doesn't nod off. Ghost Manor, number 5.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Superman 215, where Lois dies, so he just goes to another planet and takes the Lois Lane from a Superman that doesn't want her.
Well, it means she dies again. Okay.
And here's a classic Super Dickory cover.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Tower of Shadows, number 1.
Yeah.
And a beat to death Adam's X-Men.
Oh, yeah. Classic, right?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Fantastic. Jambo or Meyer?
I got a couple.
Or Night Tiger, you want more?
I got more. Oh yeah.
Let me go to Jambo real quick, and then
All right.
I'll hit you up.
Go for it.
I don't have very many, just a few. You already showed that one, Micah, but
Yeah.
I'll throw it up anyway. Yeah,
No one
that-
showed the Iron Man one that has that big thing for Ant-Man, and on the bottom it has an Iron Man feature square.
That one just makes me itch. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, some kind of worm creature.
That was a good series, although it was short, but it was good.
Yeah.
And that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
It looks like a
Yeah.
bug on that one. It doesn't really look
Yeah.
like a tarantula, but yeah.
There.
And poor Ben Grimm's girlfriend is changed into a giant spider.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And there's a Spider Woman in the background. I had to throw up the real Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Get that other image out of my mind. And there's Supergirl with some kind of alien type bug creature.
Jambo, have you ever done a room tour video yet?
I haven't. My room stays in such a mess. It's
But that's what we like. We like seeing those messes.
yeah. Well, you'd get your money's worth out of this one then.
Yeah. I finally straightened that up.
Hey, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen that the other
That's
day.
cool.
Couple of bucks, so I couldn't pass it up. Time
That's really
for
cool.
love. That was it, man.
Cool. All right, Night Tiger, you're itching to go.
All right, sticking with the bug theme. How about some more Blue Beetle?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
What number is that?
Number 8,
Wow.
1941.
Very cool.
This is when you got the most for your little dime.
Man, that's a beautiful book.
And then we have a Scorpion's Web.
Oh,
Steve,
that's
do you
nice.
collect Don Winslow? I figured you'd being a Navy guy.
Yeah, I do have some of them. Not as much as I should.
This was from BWD in an AOK. Really nice copy.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And this one was one I picked up. If you saw my Instagram, it had duct tape on the spine, which I was able to remove. Dell's first original superhero.
That's
Phantasmo.
Phantasmo.
Awesome.
41.
Great cover. Why are you going after Cowboys? That's funny.
I don't know.
Huh.
I picked this up at Ollie's for $5.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Ollie's always has great deals. Now, this is some stuff I picked up today at the shop. A nice Steve Ditko cover.
Hey.
And interiors.
Oh, that's classic.
Zutak. Wish there was like some behind the scene video on how Stan came up with all the names for these creatures.
He probably just ripped up the dictionary and then picked up the pieces.
Yeah.
This was a My Comic shop by Al Fargo cover. It's Christmas. It says a new star is born up here.
That's beautiful.
Cool.
I got this with that came. I bought this at the same time for $9.
Huh.
Dope.
Never seen that.
Is it Walt Kelly or?
I think it is Walt Kelly. I think this is a 4th print.
Okay.
They did it each Christmas and then with a new cover. So this was 1949. I think it started like in 45 or 46. Picked up this one. All 3 of those came in the same lot.
Hmm.
Another Al Fargo cover, a Christmas cover.
Yeah.
And this I bought from My Comic shop. Two book lot the week before. LB Cole.
Beautiful.
Frisky Animals.
Yeah.
And then another LB Cole, Frisky Fables.
Oh, great Christmas cover.
I love the
nice.
design.
This was out of the dollar bin.
No, man.
Jeez. $1.
Goodness.
$1. And this was $6. Creatures on the Loose. Nice copy though.
Huh.
They actually had the original there at the shop, but
Amazing books, Mike.
I completed the run on this finally. Was on the dollar bin. 4-issue run, reprints of Daredevil.
Mm.
I wonder why they only went to 4 issues on that. This was in the dollar bin. Marvel Team Up annual number 1.
What?
Starring the X-Men.
Yeah.
First team up with Spider-Man and new X-Men. First full new X-Men outside the X title. Second Phoenix.
It's also the first time Byrne drew them.
No, I think that was in
that's
team up.
53. Yeah, that's right. How is that $1 though?
It's a low grade.
It's a good deal,
Yeah,
This
still,
was this was dollar bin. I just got it because it was a newsstand. And then got this dollar bin because it was a newsstand.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
This was in the dollar bin. This is also a newsstand, but it's also a low print run. It's the end of the series. Nice high grade copy too. And I'm trying to collect Cigarette Girl covers, so I finally found one.
Ah, that's cool.
That's a nice one.
I think that's Lucio Ball right there.
He's got his cigarette all lit up, asking for more. He's like,
And she's got a little Hawaiian doll in there too.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was my comic shop. This was $40. It's really nice shape. This was my personal find of the year.
Oh,
Got it off eBay for $69 after shipping and tax.
Ow.
that's cool.
Well, yeah.
1941. I love covers that have the superhero huge and then they're holding the bad guys.
Yeah.
I got a good amount of them.
So how would you grade the owl's costume there?
I don't know, but it's definitely a Batman ripoff. It's got the Owlmobile. It's got Owl Girl.
The nose is what cracks me up.
Gold Key did 3 issues. I didn't realize on this character. 3 original issues.
Oh, wow.
And then it went from this to Prize Comics around number 54 or something like that. And it ran for like 15 issues.
Wow.
But no cover
Owls eat
appearances.
bats.
And this is a thick, big book. Yeah, so I was happy to get that. That's all I got for now, unless you want me to go later.
It's up to you.
I got more. Whatever
Cool.
you want.
Cool. Oh, I don't know what to do at this point. How is everybody?
Wow.
Good.
Meyer, it's great to see you again. Don't be such a stranger next time.
All right.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
And next time we'll have Metarog.
Yay.
Some of you guys are familiar with him.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be wanting to show me some Milton Caniff artwork.
Oh, cool.
And I think we'll have the Classic Comic Collector back. He talked like January was open. Of course, we'll have hopefully Dr. Silver Age back as well. So another full house.
Can I make a recommendation?
Certainly.
Jerry the Jitterbug. Do you watch him? I told him to follow your channel today.
Okay, good.
He does a lot of conserving, leaf casting, and cleaning videos.
Well, Jerry, if you're watching, contact me at graphicman404@gmail.com or contact one of the other fossils to get a hold of me. And we'll make it happen. Okay. Did anybody want to show anything?
I got more if nobody else got anything.
Jambo?
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got just a couple of things I picked up on the cheap at a shop just because I thought they were pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That was like $2, so I couldn't leave it behind for $2.
No way.
Yeah. And this was $2. And I had this at one time because I remembered buying it off the spinner rack when I was a kid. Because I just thought it was cool seeing the thing fight the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, those good snags.
I think it was,
No, absolutely.
yeah, Ron Wilson or somebody like that drawing that. But yeah.
Yep.
And another Hulk.
Oh yeah.
The missing link. And this was cheap too. It was a couple bucks for a nice Wonder Woman.
Never go wrong with a Wonder Woman.
Yep.
So just a couple books I had laying in front of me.
Somebody showed, I think it was Night Tiger showed Eisner. You guys ever seen this?
No, I've not seen that.
No, me neither.
I was looking at those on eBay the other day.
Yeah. No, black and white, sorry.
I haven't seen that.
Wow.
It's pretty good, though. I really like it.
Pretty neat.
And in honor of Shannon being here, he probably didn't care,
Oh yeah.
didn't care for this at all. You know?
No,
Little James Franciscus and Nova. So now Jambo's paying attention now. So
Yeah, Nova. Both in love with Nova.
oh yeah.
it reprints the magazines.
Right. Yeah. I don't have that one actually. Where did you find that at, Micah?
I don't remember. I absolutely don't remember. But it's pretty nifty little thing.
Cool.
And I have an old hardback to show you guys. The greatest, not next to greatest, but the greatest Golden Age stories ever told.
Great.
Now, what would you think the greatest Batman story would be? There's probably so many to choose from, but for some reason they chose a backup story where Batman teaches Robin the importance of people working the third shift.
I remember that story.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got that one.
that counts as the greatest
Great.
Golden Age. So everything else you just put to bed because I'd love to find it. I'm talking about it. Oh, here it is. While the city sleeps. So it's all about, the milkmen and all the people that get everything ready for the next day.
Wow.
You see, Robin was getting kind of
Greatest.
complacent about where his breakfast came from.
Yeah.
And so Batman had to take him out and explain to him why he should be more grateful. Then he beat the hell out of him.
It's a good story, but
Yeah.
basically DC said, what do we have laying around? And
Was
we'll
that
call
a
it
Harrison autograph?
the greatest. So I'm sorry, who?
I had to show you that, Shannon.
Oh, hold on. I got something to show you.
yeah.
Then.
Yeah, hold it right there, Jambo.
Oh, that's great.
Jambo, have you seen my Linda Harrison's?
I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
This is a small one
Great.
here, so yeah.
Yeah, I got one something like that. Autograph. Yeah. There's
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, she was actually supposed to be at Comic-Con in Lexington a few years ago, and I was all excited because an original Planet of the Apes actor,
Right.
We'll get the photo off and everything, and then she canceled. So heartbroken.
Yeah. Barbara Eden was going to be there a couple of years ago too, and
yeah.
I've already seen her, but I was still kind of jacked to see her again. But yeah, she canceled.
Yeah.
I've been asked a question in the chat. Maranya wants to know about sans serif. And I think so. Her name shows up in the credits. So
I can show about 3 or 4 more books, and I got to get off here because my battery's about to run down. So
okay.
Kind of goes along with the little Harvey 3-pack. I love the square bound books, so this is pretty cool. It's Wendy Witchrow #2. And these are just so I can irritate Breen. All these are Don Heck. Yeah. And last one.
I watched both of your videos in the wee hours last night, so I've seen these.
Okay. So you get to be irritated twice, man. Anything I can do to help. All right, guys, I'm going to have to get out of here, but I appreciate being on. Night Tiger, it's great seeing you.
Have a good night, Shannon.
Meyer.
All right.
Shannon, good seeing you, buddy.
And Eric.
Now,
Yeah, it was great seeing you.
Yeah,
I'll
thank you.
be back.
Shannon, do we get good? I was going to say we get to see you next week. Excellent.
Yeah.
Happy New
All
Year.
right, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Take
Take
care.
care.
Party on.
Yeah, Night Tiger, we can run to you.
All right,
I don't know
sounds
if
good.
Crowd 2 might join us later. There you
Speaking
go.
of the spirit, got these for $250.
Excellent.
There you go, Jamie. You want a close up?
I love that. I've got a couple of those old Warren Spirit issues. Those are cool.
Do you know the comic couple on Instagram? I forget his name. He has a massive spirit collection, inserts, everything. And he's just buying like 10 inserts a week, winning auctions. He's always showing them to me. I'm trying to get him to do a live show with me to show off his collection. But he's got me into spirits, and then Captain Strangeliffe has got me into Harvey Comics. Steve Charlton's got me into Charlton Comics, and everybody's got me going down these rabbit holes.
That's how it goes, man. It's just how Harvey is.
This is one of those L. Miller, UK.
Oh, yeah.
I saw this on eBay, and I had to have it. Just a cool color cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. That trade dress looks good on the top.
Yeah, that's what drew me to it. This was a high grade copy I got off eBay this year for $30.
Oh man, I don't have that one. Yeah, that's nice.
I got one coming tomorrow, a high grade 80 Super Comics. I forget what title it is, but it's really cool looking. It has a beautiful, good looking girl on it. I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. I've been wanting to pick up all the covers of Scarlett O'Neal.
Yeah,
I got almost
one the other day, and it was a very cool one where she was out in the rain with an umbrella.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on a sec.
You got that one. You didn't just win that, did you, Mike?
Check out this one I bought from my comic shop, and I paid $34 with shipping and tax. But
Nice.
but I got this book, and oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it.
Double cover.
No, it just looks like it came right off the newsstand.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a black cover, too. So, yeah.
I know.
That's beautiful.
What's the story with this character? Why is she all gray?
She's invisible.
Yeah, she's supposed to be invisible. Yeah.
All right.
I think she was a news comic strip before she
She was. You're
into
right.
the comics.
Yeah.
So, and I also have this one.
Cool.
I like that one. Yeah.
These next ones were AOKs from our buddy BWD.
Wow.
Number 16 from 1954. And the Looney Tunes.
Hmm.
1949. And yeah, this one's a nice one.
Yeah.
Hellcat, baby, Hellcat.
Yeah.
Nice kind of early copy of Haha Comics. These early ones are tough to find. I think ACG took this over later on in the run. And then Fox, Romeo Tubbs.
Oh wow.
No.
So those
Yeah,
are some of the
seen that
ones
one
from
before.
those are some of the ones from Jess. I got a few more over here. I'm trying to collect all the Mandrake covers in this run. There's like 22. And I'm pretty close. I think I need 4 more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got a pretty good run of them already, right?
Yeah, I actually have doubles on this one.
Wow.
I think I need 4 more. Mr. Who is this? This is Mandrake Morrow. Magic Morrow. I think his first appearance is in Annie giveaway by Wheaties or something like that. And then we have Sheldon Mayer cover from 1937.
Wow.
Flea Market Find. I should have
What
shown
year
this
is that
one.
one,
It's got a bug chew. I should have showed that earlier.
What year is that one, Mike?
1937.
37. Wow.
Yeah. Note the original title comics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The comics. And then Steve, you'll like this one. I've shown it before.
Oh yeah.
Your Skyman.
That's very cool.
I just love it. I love the trade dress on this thing.
Yeah.
Takes up almost half the book.
But it works so well.
And then another one. And this is number 8. I forget the guys on Instagram. I think it's the one who the comics you love or something like that. He listed like 5 of these at once for $50 a piece. I took them all. And then this will be the last one I'm showing on this segment right here. I'm also trying to collect all the floating head issues. I think it goes up to 29. And then you got the original Sparkman in here. I just picked up a Tarzan cover and another Sparkman cover. I think I picked up number 4 and 17 or something like that.
Very nice.
Nice. Very, very nice.
All right, I want to show one before we go to Grot 2. I couldn't find it earlier. I remembered I had it bound. So just before we finish the bugs.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Anyway, I love to bind.
Oh yeah.
From the
Great
80s.
thing.
So, well, hello, Grot 2. Nice for you to.
What's up,
come
Grot
in.
2?
Good to
What's
see
up,
you.
brother?
Just surviving. When did it seems like every video I watched people talk about the trade dress, and I've never heard of that before a few months ago, and now everybody knows it, and I feel like a dummy because I've always just said logo.
Same
Just-
thing, yeah.
Just act like you know what it means.
But well, I know what it means, but it's like, how did I go through decades without knowing that? Is it because of the the virgin covers, and then this like with no trait. Is that how did everyone learn it? Because I hear everybody using it now.
I picked up the term probably 2 years ago on YouTube.
Okay, so it's a YouTube thing. It's like this book presents well. You know, it's like all these
Yeah.
weird. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
because I just hey, this one looks good. You know, it's like all of a sudden everyone's got this terminology.
Well, I'll tell you what, go back and watch my and Steve's video on how to make a better YouTube comic book haul. We talk about all those terms and everything.
That was funny. That was a great video.
You talked about. I think I saw that, but I don't remember the trade dress. I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, I have a part 2 coming up.
Okay, I watched. I've been watching your video. You put up 2 videos recently. I watched those. I watched Shannon's videos this morning with his Christmas presents, and yeah, I've been catching up on all the videos. There's a lot of great stuff. I don't really have any bug covers. I'm sure I got tons of bug books, but.
You got to have the Gratu one.
Well, yeah, it's back
right behind him.
Right back there. Actually, I don't own that Strange Tales. I own the what is it? Where Monsters Dwell reprint of it.
Right.
I don't know. What does it cost to buy an original? Probably $150.
I guess it depends who's selling it, I would say.
Yeah. I got this today, which is very odd. It's a sad sack comic, but it's got this weird. I don't know if you can pick it up. It's like a paint overspray, right? So I look it up on mycomicshop.com, and it's just a plain white cover, but the paint overspray ends exactly where the yellow floor begins. It's on his hands. But see how it's like it's been masked off, and I don't really some kind of weird printer deal.
Well, some of you guys may know more about it than I do. Didn't they start with yellow first in the 4-color process, and then work their way up with blue and stuff like that?
That could be, but maybe this is just some weird misprint. But if you look up Sad Sack's Army Life number, the hell does that? Heck, does that say 32? It doesn't have this. It's kind of like that pattern that they spray on the side of pinball machines from that era, kind of a mid-century thing.
So you got the Error edition, which is worth more.
I guess so. Yeah, I just picked up a handful of sad sacks just because I worked an extra couple hours, and I found these in a box. This is got a Christmas toy section.
No, that's cool.
What is it called? The Funny Friends?
Sad Sack's Funny Friends. Yeah.
I've never even heard of that title.
Oh, Sad Sack is like X-Men. You know, there's ridiculous number of titles, and Richie Rich and all that. So, but yeah, I like these happy people.
Have you ever seen the Tasty Freeze giveaways from the 50s?
Yeah, they're really cool. I like the design of that character. That's I guess he's made of ice cream, but he kind of looks like Casper.
Right.
And yeah, I have one of Maisie, which is female Archie that kind of looks like Donald Trump's press secretary. Maisie, yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that someone put this up on Instagram the other day. Maybe one of you that they reproduced these pages. I don't know how to hold it. Dang it. Anyway, that's cool. Casper with the Santa hat.
Yeah, it is.
So, oh, well, you got, it looks like, it says it's Sad Sack, but it looks like Jeff, what is it? Jeff from Mutt and Jeff there, the Lassie. I don't know why you want to punch Lassie. Or no, it's something you ride on. I thought it was maybe something you punched. Yeah. They give you a toy electric steam iron. That's a great Christmas present.
Yeah,
It's
the gift that keeps giving the whole year.
a harmless smoke rifle. Holster set, yeah. Yeah, it's cool stuff. It's just a 4-page spread of toys. I'm gonna go to this bookstore tomorrow morning. So my wife has given me some Christmas money, so they
That's
have
cool.
until the 31st. They're having a sale in their $2 bin and in their $5 bin, and so everything's, like I said, half price. And the $5 bin has 1950s Western comics. It has Gold Key from the 60s. It has
Oh wow.
all kinds of stuff. Romance comics. In the $2 bin, you find there's golden age books in the $2 bin. They're not in the best shape, but there's Ha comics and stuff. So for $1, you can get, it's fun to read them. They may not be in the superb shape.
Yeah.
I showed some the last time I went there. This one's got a date stamp. June 24th, 1958. The artwork was better in these originals. By the 70s, the artwork looked like it was done by a mental patient. Little sad sack. Yeah, then I love purple covers. And
Well, that's a doozy.
I just picked up some random ones that were in better shape. There's another purple cover. Yeah, I'd never seen that book that reprints that was the Marvel adaptation of Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Graphic Man, I assume.
Oh yeah.
So I guess Marvel lost the rights to that stuff, and so some other company reprinted it, like what happened with Conan for a while.
Yeah, it was Malibu.
That's weird how that happens. Oh, here's a bug thing. I showed it last week, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
But anyway. So I have some books to show tomorrow, but that doesn't help this broadcast. Yeah, it's good to see Meyer. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you. And I saw your video the other day, and yeah, I'm glad everyone's around and having a happy Kwanzaa and all that.
Yeah, I got my dashiki on. I'm having a great time. I lit my 7th candle this morning.
Yeah,
it's good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys have
Night Tiger's expression?
Oh, I'm in pain.
Do you guys have
are you?
these?
I am too, man. I got a headache.
The beagle has landed.
Notice the top, they're different. It's a different printing.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you guys had any stuff like this. So
What year?
I'm a sucker for it.
I'd say 1970.
77, 78.
Oh. I was just guessing because the Eagle has landed. It would be right after the moon landing.
Yeah.
Good one.
They thought they were really slick when I was teaching. When in the old days when we got paid and the paychecks actually showed up, they would announce the Eagle has landed, and of course, every kid knew what that meant. Oh, you got paid, huh? It's like they thought, oh, we'll be secret. We won't just say, hey, your paychecks are in. The Eagle has landed. There's an eagle on the dollar.
See, now that's the phrase I just learned today. I never heard that.
The Eagle has landed?
Not for paychecks.
Oh well, I don't know. It just did it. Maybe it's just that stupid, that wonderful place I was at. God, I got a headache.
Here you go, Jackson.
I didn't wearing that mask for 7 hours, man, is worse than ever.
Oh man, I feel for you.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Fluorescent light, masks indoors. It's horrific. And then looking down at your phone constantly leads for.
Do they make the customers wear masks when they come in?
Nah, but nah, not anymore. It's just rules they have in Dallas County, which are they make the people. Yeah, that's terrible.
I hear you. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just remember that's the only thing protecting you from possible runny nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I don't know if that's the one he's referring to or not.
That's a nice one.
Oh, I was. You're talking about the thing at the bottom. I had the big treasury book. Yeah. There was a big book that had comic strips on the cover. It said the Peanuts Treasury, and it had color comics on the cover. I think that may be what they're talking about.
It was a hardcover. I had that when I was a kid.
What this is? Who's going to have it? Watch. No. I think I have it downstairs, but that would require effort. You know, I still haven't been to Ollie's. I did videos about how I hear Ollie's is really great, and then everyone went and did videos about Ollie's. Grant, you told me about this, and I'd never even been in the place. Still haven't. Because this guy I followed, that's a friend of mine, who's this rockabilly musician and collects old records. That's what he does for a living, is he buys old records and sells them, and he goes to all over the place to garage sales and flea markets, and he films it, and he's got a YouTube channel, I Buy Old Records, and he went to Ollie's, and they apparently sell for like $20-$30 a portable record player that runs on batteries that has 45, 78 speeds, and he just takes it, and if he doesn't know what a 45 RPM record is, he'll put it on there in the wild and play the record to see if it's a rock and roll record or not. And so he says you can get them at Ollie's, and they sound pretty good. So I thought, well, that's interesting. What's Ollie's? And I looked it up and found out they have comics. And
I picked this up at Ollie's.
Yeah, I saw that. You said you don't like Venom, but you like how he looks.
Yeah.
So how do they explain in these Venom movies why he has a white spider on his chest?
They don't.
They're just okay.
I didn't care for that new Venom Carnage movie, but my grandson loved it.
Well, I haven't seen either one. I don't. It's not interesting to me to see a Spider-Man villain movie without Spider-Man in it, and plus I don't really like that character because that's after my my interest in that all waned.
It's all senseless killing around that character. It's all senseless killing. I saw the new Spider-Man, but the Venom is always revolved around all this senseless killing, like carnage and murder, and that's why I didn't care for it. The new Spider-Man was really good.
So you seen it?
Yeah. I don't know if all of you have seen it, so I guess we shouldn't talk.
Ghostbusters was the best.
I haven't seen that. I've heard it's really good or pretty good.
The new James Bond was very boring.
Yeah, I heard you say that on your video this morning. Yeah, it's like if you'd told me when I was a kid that a Star Wars movie will come out, a James Bond movie will come out, and you'll have absolutely no interest in going to the movie theater to see it someday. I would say you're out of your mind,
Right.
but it's happened.
Yeah.
And
If
it's
you
not
go
like
to the
up.
Red Box and rent Free Guy, that was a good movie.
That's the one that I have heard. I heard when it came out that it's pretty good. It's like a NPC character, like a non-playable character that becomes aware inside a video game. Is that?
Yeah, and it's a family friendly movie too.
And then he falls in love with a girl that's playing the game with the.
Yeah,
that sounds interesting.
it's really good. I mean, the acting is really good. It's all good. The action, everything.
So Deadpool's pretty good.
We watched a weird movie called. Have you guys ever heard of the movie called The Big Year with Steve Martin, Owen Wilson, and Jack Black? We watched that on Amazon. It comes with Prime. That was a good movie. They're all bird watchers. It's based on a true story.
No, I haven't seen that. We have Amazon Prime, so The Big Year, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I was surprised. I liked a movie about bird watching.
Some movies have come out and then that I saw years ago, and then they just disappear into the void. One movie that's famous for that is The Keep. It was out I think it was out on VHS, but it's never been released since then. It's some kind of weird issue with that. But then some other movies that were pretty big movies, I never see them or hear of them. Like My Favorite Year, you made me think of that with My Favorite Year.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, Peter O'Toole.
Yeah, Peter O'Toole basically plays Errol Flynn, guest starring on Sid Caesar's My Show of Shows. All the names are changed, and then the main character is, with his name changed, a young, right out of high school or college, Mel Brooks, who's writing for Sid Caesar. And I think his name is King Kaiser, and everyone's name has changed, but he's just this complete drunk, and the young Mel Brooks character has always admired Errol Flynn, and he has to rein him in to get him to go on and do this show, which is basically what would later become Saturday Night Live, basically a live show on Saturday Night Network. Wow. It was cool, and it's like, where do you find a movie like that now? There are movies I wanted to show my wife, and like Diner. I finally found the movie Diner, but then there's also a movie that came out after that called 10 Men that I really like. These movies disappeared. Oh well. You're watching the Four Color Fossils. Yeah. Vidal saying you can find Omnis at Ollie's.
Yeah, someone made a comment about finding these at Ollie's.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see those at Half Price Books, but in the
these were $6, I think.
Oh, that's good, because I think they're more like 20 or at least 15 at Half Price Books.
Yeah, but this one was 15.
Okay.
Would never come down. They also had this one. Was a $6 book.
Is that could you show the inside of that?
It's just reprints of the magazine.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking it was oh, that's really good, actually. John Stamos, why? Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe it was a more deluxe version of the paperback called Inside Mad that was just the EC, the comic book EC stuff.
I don't know. The Ollies at mine, they don't seem to have quite as much quite as much of a selection as they had in the last 2 years. They're not just not getting any. They're getting a lot of these trade paperback soft covers, but no hardcover books anymore.
Okay.
My ollies has become less than worthless.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
usually
even
around-
have one. There, it must be against the law where I live to even have something like that.
No difference between the one you have that doesn't exist and the one I have that do. It does.
Where are you at, Graphic Man?
Southwest Missouri,
Okay.
and
You have a half-price book?
nothing's out here. No,
Not even a half price. No, nothing.
that's why I sent you some money a long time ago.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because you guys live in all these meccas and I don't. So
Yeah.
Well, anyone with common sense is trying to get out of those meccas, but hopefully it's not too late.
Well, let me show Gratu what I picked up today. Let me grab these here.
yeah, lead paint is on the other side of Missouri. He agrees.
Yeah, I
with me.
saw that earlier. We were eating Hawaiian food, and yeah, those are great. What this store you go to is astounding. What store is this? You probably don't want to tell.
The Bearded Brown Coat Comics. And the other one's called Vibranium Comics.
I've never heard of prices that reasonable. Most stores don't even carry stuff that cool to begin.
I didn't know they had it. I had to get down on the floor, and they had short boxes with books, wall books, and I started going through them. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't know this stuff was here.
Wow.
That's how it goes. You know, you have a dry spells for a long time, and then you have one good spell for a week or two, and then it gets dry again. I went to the flea market. I haven't put the video out yet, but I bought almost the entire run of Fantastic Four from 1978 to 1984 for 50 cents each.
Okay.
With all the keys in there, the Nathaniel Richards issues that are going up in price.
Yeah. Why are
Which
those
I said,
going up in price?
something to do with Disney Plus.
Okay.
Council of the Reeds was in there. I don't even know. I don't follow that. I reread them again. It was pretty good stuff by Byrne.
Lead paint. He probably got them for 50 cents.
Yeah, I did. I got them for 50 cents.
Well, John Byrne was making me angry last week. I was going off on a rant about John Byrne and having Superman and Big Barda almost be in a porno movie together. It's like, well, what's wrong with this mental patient? And then, then that reminded me of how he had the Human Torch with a mushroom haircut, like any 1960s hot rodder would wear their haircut in that stupid style with this. And then it reminded me of the skinny little pencil necks that every character has in John Byrne comics. And then I got mad today when I had to look at some Marvel Zombies comics that just made me want to almost retch, looking at the Thing with no lower jaw and the Black Panther with one leg missing, and it's nauseous.
Yeah, I never understood
love
that
zombie
concept.
movies. I love gore. Don't get me wrong. I love George Romero movies, but you do that to your childhood characters. What the hell are they thinking?
Yeah.
People love it. All the same people that love Venom and Carnage probably jaying off to that.
Well, that's because they have lower standards than we do.
And then there was really nice painted work. It was just disgusting. And then something else pissed me off too. I don't remember what. Everything just makes me angry looking at these comics. It'll come to me in a minute. It's just like I don't like seeing that done to what I loved as a kid.
So what you're saying is you're surrounded by Mr. McGee's now.
Mr.
They're all
McGee.
making you angry.
I don't know.
The Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, Mr. McGee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that the
TV show?
Yeah,
Jack
but
McGee
about
was
the
the guy's
police,
name.
the detective that was
Reporter.
Yeah.
Oh, the reporter. Yeah. I got it mixed up with the Fugitive, which is what it ripped off. Yeah. The Fugitive, it was a police guy, and it was a reporter in the Hulk. That's how the shows are different.
You know, Eric, as a reporter, that guy must have had an unlimited expense account. I mean, they
right.
flying him all over the world, chasing Dr. Banner around.
It should have been Kolchak. They should have made it.
Oh, Kolchak would have been awesome.
I didn't know that the guy that plays Lurch did the opening narration for the Hulk show.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, the show was fun. It just wasn't really the Hulk, but it was a fun show. But it was not the comic that was out of time. Well, they started trying to make it like that. At least in the magazine, they started to try to make it more mundane with no monsters for him to fight, so it'll be kind of more like a TV show.
And then he ended up on King of Queens as the neighbor of Doug and Carrie.
Who did?
Lou
Ferrigno.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I've never even seen what is King of Queens. I assume that's a good show. I've never heard of it.
It's a great comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
King of Queens. Okay.
I got a video on my I got a video on my channel called Charlie Brown Conspiracy. Go check it out. That's from King of Queens.
Okay. All right.
Did you solve the conspiracy of how someone that looked like Kevin James was able to marry someone that looked like Lee Remini?
Oh, I know. She's beyond hot in that show.
Oh, that's cool.
Everybody be quiet. I got some comics right here.
Slam Bang.
Slam Bang Boom Bomb Comics, 1940. It ran 7 issues. How about this one? Freelance.
That's a cool cover.
It's wild, yeah.
The Justice Scales, the Scales of Justice.
Yeah.
That's a Canadian.
That's the type of mask I would like to wear in the supermarket instead of what they're telling us to wear.
Let's take a look. Cool. Let's take a look in here. I was reading that book. Does anyone have the book, The Regrettable Superheroes?
Yes.
There was a character that first appeared in this issue, I believe.
What's it about the superheroes that are silly like that?
Yeah,
guy.
And they do the different eras, like Alias the Dragon.
What's wrong with that?
Cool.
No, that's not the one though.
Oh, okay. Who was the naked superhero that looked like he had no clothes on?
Oh, Phantasmo. Or Orgasmo.
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Dr. Vampire. That's the one that appeared.
Okay.
He looks cool.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. He's just different.
I don't know.
I didn't write the book. I just read it.
Yeah.
Ghost Hunter.
Huh.
Pretty neat.
It's a pretty tough book. I got this before the whole Facebook internet type thing blew up the prices on these kind of books.
Yeah.
So it's a Harry Chesler, and it's a really nice condition.
How is
Very
Facebook
cool.
blowing up the sales?
Back in 2008, when the Marvel movies started to hit, and Facebook chat groups and YouTube and eBay.
Meyer, you should get that book. It's a paratrooper.
That's a cool cover.
I like that. It's Simon Kirby, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I would have had #1, but Simon Comics outbid me on eBay and won it. I never let him forget that.
Well, it went to a good place, I guess.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't be mad at him for that. I mean, it's his family.
Well, but I think he sold it.
Oh well. You know, I remember the other thing that was ticking me off today was discovering the Rawhide Kid run with the beautiful John Severin art, where the whole premise of it is that he's gay.
Yeah.
And that's really
I was just thinking, are they going to make him gay? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, that was the other thing that ticked me off today. First, the zombies made me want to vomit, and then seeing, you know, John Severin's art wasted with a stupid one joke thing, which I don't think they'd ever do today because I think it was played for laughs, which today it would be
Where did you see that?
just going through boxes. It was just one. It was just,
Was a modern book?
Yeah, well, it was part of the Bill Jamas era. It was like 2003.
Early yeah.
And yeah, they did a mini series about 5 years after that about where they brought back Millie the model and Chili and Chili was she was a raging lesbo in the series, and that was the whole reason for the series.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh God. Well, oh man, the whole industry just needs to go right into it.
Those are great issues, Jambo.
Yeah, it says all Severin art.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's getting top billing.
I actually picked up Sergeant Fury's, and I didn't realize it was the first Severin art in comics earlier this year. After doing some research,
there seems to be. That was another thing that ticked me off today. I'm sorry, I'm in a very irritable mood, but at least
Kenneth, is this a bit?
Is what a bit?
Is this a bit you do? I'm pissed off at this. I'm pissed off at that.
No, just I'm angry today. I don't feel good. It was a video popped up this morning, first thing when I woke up. And I thought, well, why do I subscribe to them? And then it turned out I don't. It was just recommended to me. Anyway, there's this couple. They're trying to be funny, and they're showing off their new comics. And this guy had, it was a Star Wars comic. He had it all slabbed, you know. This is the first appearance of Yoda. And I thought, you're an idiot. Because he's younger than me. I was there. I was in first year in high school. I remember the Empire Strikes Back comic book magazine came out, and then it was serialized in the color comic book. So that's not your first appearance of Yoda. It was in the magazine. Or maybe I'm thinking of Return of the Jedi. No, it was Empire Strikes Back. It was because pretty sure, maybe I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, because I didn't buy those color comics because I had the magazine already. Am I correct on that? Yeah, because he said it. He says, well, some people say it was in this magazine, but I don't collect magazines because I collect comic books. And that's not a comic book. So this is the first appearance of Yoda. It's like, besides, CGC says it's the first appearance of Yoda. It's like, idiots. First of all, anyway.
I don't know. I don't take CGC as gospel for anything.
No, but you know, to these people, you know,
that's going to come as a surprise to a lot of Man-Thing fans.
Yeah. When they say, I read it in Wikipedia, it's got to be true. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the internet never lies.
I don't know. I was watching a video the other day. It was a couple. They were out buying comics at a flea market. It was like a big booth, almost like a room. And they're all excited, showing, oh, look, we found this Bronze Age books and stuff. And the prices were like, I'm thinking I would never pay that. And they're all excited. They're $10 a piece. And we get 10% off. So that's a dime. Or no, $1. But I'm thinking I would never pay $9 for that book. I would pay $2 at the most. And they're all excited. I'm thinking, I can't watch this. I can't watch I don't know. They seem like very inexperienced, but they were all excited. They found all these. We're going to buy them all, and they're all $9 a piece. And they're just your standard average Marvel Bronze Age. No keys, nothing like that.
Yeah, I've been watching this guy that's very genial, nice guy, but He's like the complete opposite of me, but it's kind of fascinating. He only wants 9.8. He does not want it to come back from CGC 9.6.
Oh, comic mint hunter.
Mint Hunter, I think it's Mint Hunter Collectibles or something. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like I just can't. I didn't even know they gave over 9.4. Is there such a thing as a 10 from those idiots?
Yeah,
there is. Yeah,
how do you get a 10?
it's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's all subjective.
Yeah,
it's got to come right from the printer and go right to CGC.
But everything that comes from the printer today has a wave in it because of the modern paper. All the new comics look like they've been around moisture.
Right.
So, oh well.
You know, with those 9.8 collectors, they're better than you and me.
Well, I mean, he's not this guy's not an a-hole. He's just
I like him. I watch his videos.
From the way I think, I find it kind of fascinating, but horrifying at the same time. I don't hate him, or I would stop watching. But
yeah, I like him. I think his name's James. I comment on his videos.
Ex-military. He's seems like such a nice neighbor next door. But it's like, man, I kind of like having. I kind of like having a sign that a comic's been owned by someone that loved it. I kind of like names written on books and things like that. And I don't know, gives it personality.
I want to do a video of the top 10 stains you don't want on your comic. I think that could be funny.
Yeah.
The top 10 stains you don't want on your Vampirilla #1.
Oh, well. Yeah, most of the stains I'm seeing probably originated as chocolate or poop. I don't know. A lot of people putting their coffee mugs down on the books.
Yeah. Rat shit.
Found like a pressed flower or like a piece of something or like maybe a dried booger on the inside.
Yeah. I found crumbs.
Horrible.
I found
like a piece of a cake.
I'll show this on some video sometime. I'll put some little stickers disguising this. I think I told you I think it was X Factor 42. I opened it up and a Polaroid falls out and some guy with 80s hair has got his arm around some topless woman and it's got this whole thing, so whatever fan club. She's some XXX star, but he hid his autograph Polaroid in this X Factor and then sold it to someone. And I find photographs in books and weird things. But yeah, what are some of the most interesting things you guys have found inside a book?
Signatures, which is cool. Not knowing it, you open it up, you buy it for nothing. You open it up and signatures at the bottom, which I think is phenomenal.
There was a what if Elektra had lived or something, and I opened it up and Frank Miller and the art. Frank Miller had signed it, and somebody else. Cool. Signed it not on the cover, but right below the.
I have a couple of Alan Moores the same way. Those old Warrior magazines from England that I bought in a dollar bin that are signed by Alan Moore underneath the beginning of the story.
That's awesome.
Here's a switch. When we expanded the record store to put a bookstore in with it, we bought a store's stock, and in one of the oversized books, I opened it up and there was a copy of Challengers of the Unknown #4.
Wow!
Stashed in between the pages of the book.
Nice.
Did you start going through all the other books then after that?
I'm surprised I didn't, but because that'd have been somehow done. But we didn't sell comics, and I said, "Thank you very much. I'll take that off you."
When I was a kid,
this probably isn't right, Eric, but could it have been a weird attempt to press it?
It might have been, and then someone might have forgotten about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the greatest shape in the world, as I recall. So it's either somebody was using it as a bookmark or somebody was trying to, unroll it and just forgot that they put it in there.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I went in Lone Star Comics when it first opened, and this is probably about 1977 or 78. And I'm, I don't know, 12, and I'm looking at the comics and I'm listening to the clerks talking to each other. And they're talking about, and this might, those of you that buy a lot of Golden Age comics, this might be interesting to you. I just can't afford them. But although it seems like they're more affordable, you find such great deals, Night Tiger. So maybe I used to think they were just untouchable, but
It's all an illusion.
they were talking about, I guess this is a horrible story, and I probably could bring everybody down, but someone was going to a convention or something with a van full of Golden Age comics, and it was a horrific auto accident. And they were talking about these books were invaluable, but they were trying to clean blood and hair and stuff off these comics. Sorry, I don't want to.
Wow.
So if you ever get weird stains in some of your Golden Age books that might look like blood, it might be blood.
Wow.
I was just. But
Well, we know that
before
Kiss
age,
put-
you're okay. Before Fauci did that.
Kiss put blood in the ink on their Marvel comic.
Yeah, and you know what? They were draining Stan Lee. You heard the elder abuse stories. They were taking Stan Lee's blood and putting it in Black Panther ink. She had virtually
I never heard of
to do
that.
with the books they were putting the ink into. I mean, he didn't invent the Black Panther, and he wrote the dialogue, but Kirby invented that. But they're putting, but then they found out they were doing it, and I think they destroyed the books. Maybe some got out, but
Wow.
maybe you can clone Stan Lee if you can scrape the page. I don't know. They did it in Jurassic Park.
Would he have been as popular if he was the coal tiger? Right? Wasn't that what Jack wanted to call him, the coal tiger?
Oh no, Stan Lee did. I'm not minimizing his importance because
No, that's Meyer's right though. That was what Jack's original name for him was.
Yeah, it was, and the costume was kind of cool. Yeah,
It was a lot of yellow stripes and
Yeah, but the Eternals looked cool, but it was terrible. Well, I don't know. Arguably a book that no one liked. I mean, his art always was cool, but his designs were cool. His ideas were cool, but he needed someone to turn the dialogue into something that that sounded like a human being could have spoken it. Because he had everything except the ability to make the dialogue punchy and interesting.
I think that hurt the Fourth World stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It looked cool, but he's just, yeah. And the names of the characters were lame. Big Barda, they're just. It's kind of like when George Lucas ran out of names that he stole out of Edgar Rice Burroughs and Flash Gordon comic strips, and then he just goes to his kids and, what's a cool name? How about Count Doo-Doo, Dooku, Boo-Boo, Boo-Boo Plenty, we could have Boo-Boo Plenty, Boo-Boo Tuku, Tuku Tookus. It's like Stan Lee could come up with great names, not, this is the first appearance of Boo-Boo Tookus. I mean,
You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
I mean, what was it? What was it? General Grievous.
Yeah.
I mean, oh wow, that's a great name. Boo Boo Fat. Yeah. But when he's taking the names from the Barsoom novels like Sith and Jedak and it sounded pretty good. Princess Deja. Oh, let's make it Princess Leia. Oh well.
So anything else that's pissed you off lately?
I saw Shang-Chi.
Or
Oh
Sean,
yeah, I didn't like that movie.
in the show.
Go watch Iron Mask with Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They ripped off that movie for Shang-Chi.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the Iron Mask is really good.
Yeah.
Especially when Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger fight is really funny.
Huh. How long ago was that movie made?
It's only like 2 years ago, I think. 2 or 3.
Huh.
I rented it off Redbox.
Yeah.
But Schwarzenegger, he's Captain Hook, and he's the warden of the English prison. He's got all these collections of all the swords from like Genghis Khan, King Arthur. So when he's fighting Jackie, he pulls out a sword, and so Jackie starts to reach for one in his collection. He's like, no, not that one. So then Jackie grabs one from King Arthur. No, not that one. And then every sword, no, not that one. So finally Jackie goes, well, what should I do? So Arnold drops his sword so they can fight hand to hand because he don't want him touching his collection of swords. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't thought of Jackie Chan in years. I guess he's older, obviously.
Have you seen The Foreigner?
No, never heard
Where
of
his daughter gets blown up by the Irish mob? That's a good movie. His acting in that movie is like nothing you've ever seen.
So he's not the comedic guy anymore?
No, he's intense, brutal.
Jackie Chan? Really?
Yeah, he goes after Pierce Bronson plays the Irish head of the mob in Ireland, and he goes after him to get a name. He goes up to the embassy, and Pierce Bronson goes, I don't know, I'm not connected. I don't know anything about it. And he don't believe him. So he goes in the bathroom, sets a beer bottle full of gas with some string in the side of the stall, lights a book of matches with one sticking out, and when that thing goes off, it shakes the whole building. And Pierce Bronson calls in his bomb expert from the police, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, he didn't want to hurt you. It was just a warning." I was like, "So wow!" I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah,
it's a really good movie. I've watched it a couple times already. The Foreigner, not about the band. It's about.
well, thank God.
Another good movie. Did I mention this? The Free Guy.
Yeah. I want to see that.
What else did we watch? We watched another.
Is that on
movie.
Disney, the Disney Plus channel?
We rented on Redbox. There was a new movie out that we watched, and it was really horrible. I can't remember what it was.
I saw the first few minutes of The Matrix. It didn't look very good. I hear everyone.
Oh, really? I was excited about seeing that.
I don't know. I mean, people tell me it's no good. The first few minutes didn't look good, so that's probably true.
Where did you see the first few minutes at?
Just over Christmas on the Warner Brothers channel. What's it called? I don't know.
Paramount or WB?
Warner Plus, Warner a Go-Go.
Man, everybody's got a streaming service these days.
Yeah,
Warner a Go-Go.
I don't remember what it's called, but we're trying to finish the Teen Titans series, but we got installed for the last 6 weeks, so we haven't gotten back to it.
Is that any good?
For every thing that's horrible about it, I can tell you something I liked about it. So it's kind of balances out.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you take something from your childhood and then you add nudity and extreme violence and cursing, but it still follows the storyline, and some of the casting is spot on and some of it's horrible. The guy that plays Robin or Nightwing looks just perfect for that. But then they have other characters that don't look anything.
Now, I've been watching Stargirl. I'm liking that.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing. Yeah, people need to watch that.
And that's free. You can just download the app and watch it.
Yeah, Stargirl definitely.
They did a remake of the Kung Fu movie with females, and I watched the first episode and I didn't like it. Have you seen it?
Why the TV show with David Carradine?
I think it's a WB or CW show. It's a CW show.
Nah.
Yeah, they remade it with the Carradine show with females only, and it's pretty lame.
Yeah, I never understood as a kid that David Carradine's supposed to be Chinese because he doesn't. But I guess he's supposed to be half Chinese. But I don't know. To my second grade, third grade mind, I what the hell? How is he? This is I don't know.
Then you ever wonder, like in the original Kung Fu, why all the fighting is so slow? Then you go watch one of these Chinese Kung Fu movies, and they're all quick and fast. And
Yeah. It's like $6 Million Man. Yeah, it's HBO Max. Yeah, it's Warner Brothers. Yeah.
I tell my wife in the movie when they're going really, really slow, they're going super, super fast.
Yeah.
They have to slow it down so we can see it with our normal eye.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off, guys. I got an early day tomorrow. So,
all right, Jamie, have a good one.
Thanks again for the books, Jambo.
Oh, you're welcome, man. I'm sorry I didn't put you a note or anything in there. I meant to
No, it's
stick a
fine.
note in there. And I'm terrible about that, man. I just forgot about it.
It's okay, man. Really.
Nice bug cover there. Leave you guys with that.
All right, cool.
Jambo, I'll write to you on your Instagram, and hopefully this time I won't accidentally hit that heart symbol. I keep sending Jambo. I keep sending him these little lovey-dovey hearts because the post
I'm feeling the love, Micah.
Yeah, my mouse sometimes will double click, and right underneath, right near that post is the heart symbol. So all of a sudden he's got this heart in the message. So
That's awesome.
but I love you all equally.
So Jambo, you're bugging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap out. Mike, I'll give you a call pretty soon, buddy. Okay.
Alrighty.
I apologize. I've just been super busy.
Oh, no problem.
But everybody have a good night. Take care.
Right.
Take care, Jambo.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm going to jump off too. This is my criminal cast time of the month, so I've got another stream at 11.
Wow.
All right. Well, everybody, please tune in next time. We will have Metarog, hopefully the classic comic collector, the return of Dr. Silver Age, and maybe Howler Mouse. You never know. So it ought to be a good. I'd like to see some Superman. If you guys can come up with any Superman. I meant to tell Shannon that. I figure he's got one or two Superman. So, yeah. I'd like to start the year off with a little Superman. Okay. Any era, you can't go wrong. So, yeah, we'll pull the plug, and you guys have a great time. And this is the end of the year. It's been a great year. I was glad to have Night Tiger joining us. We hope you get some more Wednesdays off in the future, or especially Thursday the next day.
I hope I don't, because then I won't be making no money.
Aren't you off because you're sick though?
I'm hurt. I hurt my back.
Oh.
And I decided to go ahead and I probably won't get a week off like this for another 5 or 6 months. So might as well do it now. End the year good.
Yeah.
My wife's building a playhouse for the grandkids too, so I was over there helping her.
Cool. It was cool to see your house. You went outside of the comic room in that video.
I decided to do that for the first time. I got a humble little place here in Florida.
No, it's great.
Well, I'll pull the plug. We can keep talking, but good night, everybody. And,
thank you, sir, for having me. Thank you for having me.
Good night, everybody.
Love you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.